Hello, everyone. You're watching Morning Bulletin on Cricket Next. I'm Suramya Kaushik. Well, let's first begin with the news of World Test Championship Final 2023. KS Bharat has disclosed what invaluable advice he received from MS Dhoni for wicket keeping at the Oval, London. Well, WTC Final 2023 will begin from tomorrow, that is 7th of June. But before that, there is a big question about whether KS Bharat will get the wicket keeping gloves or Ishan Kishan. Most likely, KS Bharat will get those gloves. And before this WTC final, KS Bharat has shared that what advice did he receive from MS Dhoni. He said that MS Dhoni said that to remain cautious, to remain aware at the Oval London is the most important thing, and especially when it is a one-off test, most important thing is to be focused there. Now, what did Bharat told ICC in an interview? I'll quote and quote. Bharat said that MS Dhoni talked about his experiences keeping in England as well as what would work best for any wicket keeper. He said that it was a very good conversation and there were a lot of insights from that. He said that awareness, the best example is MS Dhoni, and he said, KS Bharat said that MS Dhoni told him that you need intent and passion to be a wicket keeper because keeping is a thankless job. That's what MS Dhoni told Ishan Kishan, that keeping is a very thankless job. So he needs to keep up his awareness. He said that you keep 90 overs in a test and you have to be concentrating ball by ball. So you have to accept the challenges and embrace it and be really passionate and contributing to the team. So MS Dhoni has given an invaluable advice to KS Bharat before WTC Final 2023. आपको क्या लगता है, KS Bharat या फिर ईशान किशन में से किसको विकेट कीपिंग मिलेगी इस WTC फाइनल में? आप हमें जरूर बताइए कमेंट सेक्शन में. Next, let's come up to Virat Kohli. Now, Virat Kohli has shared the success mantra at the Oval. Virat Kohli was asked that what is the mantra behind winning in this one-off test, because it's 2 years test cycle, and then how one can decide the winner of this one-off test. So what is most important to win this WTC final? Virat Kohli said that we just need to adjust and adapt, as it is a one-off test at a neutral venue for both teams. So whichever team adjusts and adapts to the conditions pretty well and quite early, they can win the match. And he said that the beauty of the World Test Championship is that both teams have no home advantage, so it is going to be an exciting one, and he will see how the whole team adapts to the conditions. He also said that the conditions will be a bit more challenging at the Oval, as the pitch won't be as flat as it is known for. And he said that the team really needs to play cautiously, need to focus on technique and discipline. That's what Virat Kohli said, which means that Virat Kohli and company, which is led by Rohit Sharma, the captain, they are focusing on the technique and discipline at the Oval in London. Last time as well, they were very close to win that WTC against New Zealand in 2021, but this time it's mighty Australia at the Oval. But Virat Kohli has said the beauty of the game is that none of the teams have home advantage, and that's why they can win this game, given that they adapt to the conditions as early as possible. Now, Dinesh Karthik has landed at the Oval, London. He shared the first look of the pitch. He will be one of the commentators. I remember that whenever Dinesh Karthik has held that commentating mic, he has been really great. This time around as well, Dinesh Karthik will be commentating in WTC final. तो आप लोग जुड़े रहिए सारी coverage के लिए. Also, Network 18 Group Sports Editor K. Srinivas Rao is there in लंदन. उन्होंने कुछ वीडियोस शेयर करी थी आप लोगों के साथ. आज भी कुछ वीडियोस शेयर करेंगे और पूरी लाइव कवरेज बनी रहेगी क्रिकेट नेक्स्ट पे, तो आप जरूर सब्सक्राइब कीजिए क्रिकेट नेक्स्ट को. अब बात कर लेते हैं जहां से हमने जिस के बारे में हमने शुरू करी थी, वो है MS धोनी. नाउ MS धोनी सर्जरी हैज बीन डन, द नी सर्जरी हैज बीन डन. उसकी अपडेट्स हमने आपके साथ शेयर करी थी. नाउ व्हाट इज द लेटेस्ट अपडेट and the developments of his recovery? Recently, Mohammad Kaif met former Indian cricketer Mohammad Kaif met MS Dhoni, and he said that he met MS Dhoni and his family at the airport. He said that he and his son Kabir was quite happy to meet Dhoni, and Dhoni was really in good shape. He was looking good after the surgery, and he said that get well soon, and he wants to see MS Dhoni bright and shining in next IPL season as well. Now, according to a CSK source, they have told the media organizations that MS Dhoni has been discharged from hospital and he has returned to his home in Ranchi. And after a few days of rest, he will be headed for extensive rehabilitation, and it is expected that he would have enough time to get fit for the IPL, which means it's a good news for all the CSK fans and Dhoni fans, Thala fans, that it is quite possible, highly likely, that MS Dhoni will be seen next year as well in IPL. Also, talking about MS Dhoni, so he will be resting for a few days in Ranchi, and after that, he will be going for his extensive rehabilitation. Now, one last thing about WTC Championship, that is World Test Championship Final 2023. Now, Akash Chopra had said that the only team which can pose threat to Australia and England is India. He said the 100% threat to Australia from any team can come from is India. India can be really, really tough for Australia, and let's hope so that this happens and this stands true, that. India pose a threat to Australia in London. So these are the major updates, but the highlight is what advice MS Dhoni has given to KS Bharat, and will KS Bharat capitalize on that advice at the Oval London? Also, MS Dhoni has given the invaluable advice to these players. Virat Kohli is also saying that, the only mantra over here is to adapt to these conditions and play well, to remain disciplined here. So let's see what happens in World Test Championship. But let me tell you that Team India is still very, very. They have kept the close cards in terms of what will be their playing 11, whether they will go with two spinners or who will they pick between Umesh Yadav and Shardul Thakur. आपको क्या लगता है इंडिया की प्लेइंग 11 क्या होगी? आपको लगता है कि दो स्पिनर्स खिलाएंगे जडेजा और अश्विन, या नहीं खिलाएंगे? ये आप हमारे साथ सब कुछ शेयर कर सकते हैं कमेंट सेक्शन में. अगर आपको लगता है क्या उमेश यादव को चांस मिलेगा या शार्दुल ठाकुर को, ये भी आप हमारे साथ शेयर कर सकते हैं कमेंट सेक्शन में. जरूर शेयर कीजिएगा. एंड टू stay tuned to all the live updates regarding WTC Final 2023. You stay tuned to Cricket Next. Press the bell icon and stay subscribed. Till then, keep watching Cricket Next.